What's up, you guys? Welcome to Aftershock the World of Wrestling. I'm Aaron Stroud, aka Enigma, and today we're going to be doing the WWE NXT TakeOver London 2015 results and my review. So, without hesitation, let's jump right on into it. The first match on the card was Asuka versus Emma. It was not bad for an opening match. It wasn't bad for what it was. There was a lot of submissions by Asuka. Dana slides a belt into the ring. Asuka gets caught holding it. Emma rolls her up for a 2 count. But Asuka ends up winning via a roundhouse kick and the 1, 2, 3. It was about a 6 of 10 for me. It was your typical NXT opener. It was a good match. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. It was a good match. Next match on the card was for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy challenged Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. It wasn't nothing special, but it wasn't the worst either. When will Enzo and Cass win the big one? Will it be tonight? No. I've always thought they were one of the pioneer tag teams that's just never made it up to the main roster. Still stuck in NXT. They're just stuck. Dawson retained via a aided code breaker from the top rope, which is actually pretty cool. It was about a 5.5 of 10 for me. Next match on the card was actually a fairly pretty good match for me. Baron Corbin versus Apollo Crews. You would expect nothing less from these two. Crews reversed the End of Days with a backflip and an enziguri followed by a moonsault. Got the near fall. Corbin ends up winning via the End of Days. I think that's probably one of the best finishers in NXT. Definitely, probably in the world of wrestling today. That's one of my favorite finishers, at least. About a 6.5 of 10. Pretty fair, good match. Next, we had a backstage interview, and Nia Jax says she's going to dominate the women's division, but she gets interrupted by a staring Asuka. I think Asuka would be a pretty good challenger for Bayley. Myself, I mean, she may feud with Nia Jax, she may have to, but Asuka is your women's contender for Bayley. Next match on the card, Nia Jax versus Bayley for the NXT women's title. Nothing special at all for me. I thought this match was actually pretty boring. Bayley retains via a guillotine choke. Actually, just a regular grounded guillotine. About a 4 of 10 for me. Next match on the card, which was our main event of the evening for the NXT title, Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor. Balor entered as the Demon with a kind of a little small top hat and a big coat. It was actually pretty cool for the London. It was actually a pretty good match, too. A lot of trades, back and forth, trades and reversals in this match. Balor retains via a coup de grace after a number of reversals and a battle on the top turnbuckle. He finally hits him with the coup de grace. Actually, about a 7-star match of 10 for me. This was the best match on the card. I'm thinking soon, Finn Balor will make his debut on the main roster, and he will have to drop the title to Samoa Joe, thus leaving open a contender. May it be Baron Corbin? That would be my contender for Samoa Joe. Either Baron Corbin or maybe, I don't know. But we're going to head out of here, guys. Baron Corbin. Pretty solid, about 7 of 10 event for me. That was our NXT TakeOver results and review, guys. I guess we'll see you next time for another review. As always, if you have any questions, comments, you can always throw them down below, where my personal Facebook page is facebook.com/aaron.stroud.98. My Facebook wrestling fan community site is Aftershock the World of Wrestling. If you enjoyed this video, guys, super kick that like button for me and share it to Twitter, Facebook, anything else, so maybe another wrestling fan can see. We're going to get on out of here, guys. Peace out. Stay easy.